Gee, let's go hit some yard sales. I'm not sure why I had a country accent there. We're not even going out to the country. Good morning, friends, fellow resellers, and people of YouTube. Welcome back to another video. And for those of you who haven't been here before, welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. My name is Ben, aka Ready Set Resell, and here on my channel, I show you all about my online reselling business. And today, we are out at a community yard sale. There's gonna be a ton of people set up, and hopefully I'm gonna be able to find some stuff to flip online for a profit. I just pulled up to the first sale. Let's get out there and see if we can't find some treasure.
Now, one thing, that's why do we think every Saturday we do a murder mystery at the syndicate.
$2. Nice Texas Instrument TI-84 Plus Silver. $2.
I don't do mine out. I bring it in. You do. It's $4.
Hey, I'm gonna grab that off you.
Okay.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, those are kind of crazy. They still use them in...
They still use them in school. Got 1, 2. Thank you. Good way to start out the morning right there. Easy money.
Not ready, great. We're great. Oh, yep, this is. I tried to be organized. Sorry.
Some ink. Some more easy money, most likely. $5. Good price.
Yep.
How much was green?
3.
3. I'll grab those two. Thank you. You're welcome. Have a good day.
Yeah.
You too.
Okay.
All right, just had our second pickups here. Got some HP ink, $5. This is a bread and butter item. Whenever I see HP ink and it's cheap, I always buy it. These 950 and 951 combos should probably go around 40 to 60 bucks. And then I also ended up picking up this little Logitech webcam right here. Nice model. I've sold this one before. It should be pretty easy money. I don't know what the current prices are, but for $3, I wasn't about to pass that up.
I should have thought that had those at the house.
Yeah, look at that one. That's pretty sweet. Nice graphic. That's a cool one.
I think those are $3.
$3? Okay. $3, and I'll give you your hanger back.
Okay, thanks.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You have a good day.
You too. I know, but it's full of everything.
Well, the people come like 4 times a year, but even with that, it didn't help. I don't think so.
I'm trying to see the bottom, you know,
I'm giving one away.
What do you want on that one?
I'm trying to lift it out.
I'm not sure it works. Might need battery.
Okay.
$5.
I'll do $5 on it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I can go to Starbucks now.
Yeah.
Buy
Get a coffee. Yeah. Treat yourself. Okay, I am not a watch expert by any means, and I just took a chance on this guy for $5. I figured, why not? It's brand new in the case. Might as well take a chance. It's a Gruen Precision. Who knows? Maybe it'll be worth something. You gotta take a chance sometimes.
I know. It looked straighter when you were just holding it down this morning. Up and this? Yeah. It feels like I'm at an angle, doesn't it? But see, it's in the right
Build-A-Bear Bowser.
It's supposed to be right here.
I'll grab him off you.
Okay.
Get some hats in here.
What a piece, baby.
Okay.
Anything you know you like, it's what you like.
Eagles World Tour 1994. Alright, we got 8 hats and a shirt.
All right. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, I got
Nah,
bags.
I'll just throw it out right in my car. I'm fine without
Okay.
it. Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, let me take you in and show you my own.
Little Harley flannel. Alright. Take that. The Coogee style.
That's pajama bottoms that she got. I took him out one day when it was his birthday. I took him to the boat. My girlfriend's outside.
Little NASCAR hoodie. Yeah, I think I'm ready to check out here.
Okay, I was gonna say there's more men's stuff on the rack.
That's
That's where I got
we
this
went
stuff.
first.
Yeah.
All right.
How much was it?
$7.50.
$7.50. Okay. How much you want the cooler?
$3.
I'll do it. Just 1, 2, and 3.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Box at this point, too, though.
That's a pretty cool one. Look at that. Cherokee. I'll grab that one.
Or take this other thing in, Mark.
Garfield 1978. Okay, okay. That's a cool one. Rodeo Western wear. A little Wrangler. All right.
Almost 2 o'clock.
Tommy Duffel. All right, I'll grab these off of you. I'll count them up for you.
Okay.
Got that one.
You know these are
2.
two because they're Western, right?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
So 2,
50. Oops.
2 shirts right here, another Western, and then the Tommy bag.
Okay, we've got 3 Westerns and how many?
2 shirts, and then
Okay,
the Tommy
so
bag.
what's $7? $8.
$8.
Thank you.
Works for me.
Okay, so it's been a few days since I actually went to all these garage sales, but I'm finally going to take you guys through everything that I ended up picking up, which actually didn't end up being as much as I was hoping for. Usually when I go to this community sale, there's a bunch of houses participating, but in this one, I felt like I went through it really fast because there weren't a ton of people out selling. I don't know why, but sometimes it just be like that. Anyways, the first sale that I went to, I actually ended up scoring a little TI 84 Plus Silver Edition calculator. These things sell very well. I pick them up anytime I see them because they go for right around 50 bucks and I only paid 2. And next was also a bread and butter item. I got a set of HP ink. This is the 950 XL and 951 combo pack. These things sell extremely well. Anytime you see HP ink and it's some of the newer models, it's probably going to be worth picking up. This particular one goes for right around 50 bucks, and I do want to point out, whenever you find these, make sure you're looking at the expiration date in the back. So you can see this one actually expired back in 2019, but it will still sell. You just need to make sure you mention that in the listing description, so when people buy it, they know there's a chance that this isn't going to work. But stuff that's usually a few years old should still be fine. And then at the same sale, I actually picked up a webcam here. This is a Logitech C920, which is a really popular model for webcams. This particular one, I remember a year or two ago, back in like peak work at home days, you were able to sell this for like 60, 70 bucks for used ones because everybody needed a webcam. Nowadays though, they have dropped back down to their normal prices, and this one will go for right around 30 bucks. I believe this right here was the next pickup. Look at that graphic. That is just beautiful. That is the kind of stuff that I love finding. This stuff sells extremely well right now. Nature stuff for vintage shirts and sweatshirts is super hot, and this kind of like super colorful nature piece is going to sell very well. This one is dated 1993, and it is on the standout tag right there, and this thing is basically brand new. It looks like it may have been worn maybe once, if I had to guess. And then at the next sale, I found this guy right here, a little Gruen wristwatch. This is a Gruen Precision, and again, I am not a watch expert, but I'm hoping that this one is going to be worth more than 5 bucks. I'm pretty sure it will be. The case is in pretty nice condition, and Gruen is a watch that rang a little bell. I think it's a lower end one, but I should still be able to pull around 20 out of it. This guy right here is our next item. This little plush toy right here is obviously Bowser from Super Mario, and in the video you might have noticed I pointed out the paw print right there. That is how you know it's a Build-A-Bear. He's also marked Super Mario down here at the bottom as well. And Build-A-Bears are something that I'm always on the lookout for. Some of them can hold some very good value. I've sold some for close to 100 bucks. It all depends on the character itself. You want to look for like really popular characters or ones from movies, or in this case video games. This one unfortunately isn't going to be a higher end one. He'll probably go for around 20, maybe 25 bucks. But some of them can go upwards of 100 if you find the right characters. Either way, at a buck, I'm not passing him up. And the final pickup of the first community sale were all of those hats and this t-shirt right here. T-shirt is a UK Kentucky Wildcat shirt. You can see it is a vintage one, and it's on an old school tease tag right there. Really cool tag actually, and you can see it is like the one that looks like it has a shirt underneath it. This will be something that I auction off on Whatnot, but it should still go for, I'm guessing, probably around 15-20 bucks. And then there were the hats. I ended up grabbing 8 different hats. I'm just going to run through them real fast. They're all vintage. This one is a all leather one. It's on the Amalgamated Clothing and Textile Workers Union tag. It's made in USA, and it's an old school panel hat. An old officially licensed Cincinnati Reds pinstripe hat. Sawyer Brown, I don't know who that is, but I really like the color on that, so I grabbed it. This one right here is a little multicolored plaid fleece hat. It is by London Fog, which is the only reason I grabbed it. This one right here is a little Maui Schnapps hat. Look how long the bill is on that one. And then I think these last two are the best ones. The first of which is this vintage Kentucky corduroy hat. It is a leather strap back right there, and if we look on the inside, there's no official tag, but it does have the made in the USA tag in there. These vintage corduroy hats, some of them can go for some crazy money, and this one being a Kentucky one, a college one, should do pretty well. And the final one, I believe, is the best of them all, the Eagles 1994 World Tour hat. On the back it says "Hell freezes over." I looked up comps on this guy, and it looks like it's going for over 50 bucks, so nice little find right there. This one does need a little bit of cleaning, but for a hat that's going over 50 bucks, I'll put in that work. Now for day number 2. At the first sale, I ended up grabbing some clothing, the first of which was this starter windbreaker. It's just an all-over red solid piece. It got the the old starter bling bling on there though. This is just an easy bread and butter item, probably between 20 and 25 bucks. This one's a really good piece. Harley Davidson flannel. It's in excellent shape. Got a big Harley Davidson spell out there on the back. On the front, it's got a couple patches. Harley stuff always does well, and flannels always do well. I'm gonna guess this is probably around 35 bucks. They also had this little Coogee style sweater there. It's not an actual Coogee brand, unfortunately. Those ones go for some crazy money. This one, though, is a Croft & Barrow. Still a pretty good one. Anything that has like this kind of design to it, these like 3D sweaters with like the knitted yarn from the 90s, these things sell pretty hot during the winter times. So this one might take a second to sell, maybe till it starts getting a little colder out, but it should still be a decent little profit. I mean, I know it'll be a good profit because I only paid like $8 for all this stuff, but you get what I mean. And then the last piece I ended up grabbing from that sale was this nice big graphic NASCAR hoodie. I've been selling all of my NASCAR stuff lately over on Whatnot. Speaking of which, there is a link down below for $10 off your first purchase. But I would say that's probably going to end up going around the $20 mark. And then at the next sale, I ended up grabbing this guy right here. This is a little AMD Wraith cooler and processor bundle. Unfortunately, the processor that was in this guy right here, is not the one that was supposed to be in the box. This is a lower end one. Should still sell for around 20 bucks. But the cooler inside here has already sold for me, and that sold for 35 bucks the day I listed it. And then at the final sale, I ended up grabbing a bunch of vintage clothing. I ended up grabbing a couple of these old rodeo western shirts. The more flamboyant, colorful, and standoutish these things are, the better they sell. It doesn't matter what brand they are. If they stand out, they should do pretty well. This one right here is a rodeo western wear tag, which I don't think I've sold before, but if I had to guess, it's probably still going to go for around 25 bucks. This one is from a brand that you guys should all know. It is on the Wrangler tag. It's got a really nice pattern to it up top. That'll be a very easy sell. And then the last one here is another one that I don't think I'm familiar with, Dakota Rodeo. Not really sure on that tag, never sold that one before, but again, I'm not gonna leave it sitting there for 2 bucks. And then just sitting on a table over from that were these guys. Look at the print on that, the colors, the patterns. That's just a really cool piece. You can see this one is stained up in the middle. I'm gonna have to OxyClean that out, but this is like a Cherokee Native American piece, front and back, all over print. That is going to be a fantastic Whatnot piece. And this one is on the Caribbean Dream tag right there. That's just a super solid piece right there. I love that print. And the other t-shirt I ended up grabbing was this 1978 Garfield t-shirt. Look at how big that is. I think it's like a 90, so it's not a normal t-shirt, but it is still a Garfield vintage tee. It says Jim Davis down there, dated 1978. Still a really, really solid piece. Again, that'll be up for auction soon. And then the last thing I ended up picking up there was this Tommy Hilfiger duffel bag. Tommy stuff has started to drop off, but hey, if you see a big flag on something, it's only $1 or $2, might as well grab it because it's going to be worth more than that. And that's it. That's everything that I ended up picking up at these 2 little community sales. Again, they were smaller ones. They just didn't have as many people as they normally do. Maybe it was because of the weather. It was supposed to rain all day, but I still ended up finding some pretty solid stuff. And hopefully you guys ended up learning something from this video. You kind of seen what I pick up. Hopefully it taught you a thing or two. Maybe you learned a new brand or a new item you can look for. If you did, let me know what it was down in the comments below. Or if you seen me walk past something that I should have picked up, help me learn and comment that down low as well. Otherwise, thank you guys all for coming out here and watching. I hope that you guys all enjoyed. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. Till next time, keep on treasure hunting. Peace.